What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick back again with the second video for tonight. Tonight's video is going to be called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. But before I get started on that, I don't want to ruin it, but I gotta say, I look amazing. I think tonight's outfit I look damn pretty good, if I do say so myself. Anyways, now I'm going to get into the topic that I want to talk to you guys about. Pretty much, the topic that I want to get into is that it's okay not to be okay. Meaning, I know this past year I've been noticing a lot of people who are sad, they're going through things, who, you know, get bummed out easily. Sometimes somebody says something that's hurtful, and it hurts you. It sticks with you. You feel it in your heart, you know. Sometimes it keeps you up at night. Sometimes you think about it when you're at work, when you're at school. Maybe you're at home and you just think about something that someone's told you and you're like, wow, am I really like that? You know, a lot of people do that. I do that, you know. Uh, I have never really talked about this too much, but when my brother passed away, it was one of the darkest times in my life. And, sometimes, the people around you, the people who know you, might not understand what you're going through at that moment because everything in their world is okay. But maybe your world's going down, crumbling down, and you're sad. And sometimes, the people who love us, the people who care about us, they don't want to see us sad. But it's okay. Like for example, sometimes I see people who try so hard to hold in their tears, try so hard not to express how they feel because they think if they do that, it makes them weaker. And I really think it's the opposite. I think someone who can express their feelings and say how they feel and be straight up and forward and not worry about what somebody else thinks is fucking amazing. I think you get more surprised by the people who can do that than the people that don't. There's so many people who are like stand behind somebody or say and I agree or I'm with you on that or I feel you. Do you really? We don't come from the same streets, we don't come from the same background, we don't have the same family, we didn't have the same classes, you know, we might not even speak the same languages, but yeah, there's things that people and other people who don't know each other can relate to. But sometimes us as human beings, without expressing ourselves or saying how we feel or saying the things that we like, we come to realize that we have more things in common than we thought we did in the first place. Sometimes I know, like, I'm out in the world walking around. Sometimes people look at me. I don't know if it's because of my height, maybe the way I look, maybe the way I'm dressed, maybe the music I listen to, whatever it is. Sometimes people look at me differently, and I can feel the vibe, you know. And you really can't let those kind of things affect you. You just got to continue to be you. Sometimes I say this a lot. I feel like sometimes people get the wrong first impression of me, you know? So I say that a lot because it does happen to me a lot because a lot of people think they know me when they really don't. So I put myself out there. I try talking because I do have different energy levels. I have different kind of personalities. Sometimes I want to be funny, sometimes I want to be serious. And this is another thing I always say too. When I saw that Tupac, I'm sorry, let me correct myself. The Notorious B.I.G. movie, they talked about how Tupac had so many personalities that nobody really knew who Tupac was. One minute he was a poet, one minute he was raw, gangster, and that's how I feel that I am. I'm a guy. Yeah, I'm one guy, but I have so many personalities. Sometimes I want to be funny. Sometimes I want to have a good time. Sometimes I just don't give a fuck. Sometimes I drink. Sometimes I don't drink. Sometimes I'm into my fitness. Sometimes I'm just a guy who just wants to chill. Sometimes I have nothing to say. I know for the people who follow me on social media might be thinking, man, this guy talks a lot. He likes to talk, but he has a good way of thinking. But I'm a very quiet person. Another thing that people have a hard time and probably won't believe me is that I'm a very shy person. I am shy. Sometimes even talking to you guys on the camera, I have to look away because I have a hard time like staying focused on the camera and maybe nobody ever noticed that until I pointed that out right now. But it's something that I try to improve over time, try to improve over the years, and I feel like I got better, you know. And a lot of people have told me, you should do a YouTube channel, and this is what I'm trying to do, because I love talking, I love expressing myself, I love talking about different topics and trying to help out people. I'm all about helping out people. There's a lot of people in this world that don't have a role model, don't have their mom and their dads in their lives. And I realized that with my own friends, and they would always come to me for advice, and I was always there as a friend to give them advice and as the best as I could, because I care about these people. I love these people, and I'm always going to be there for them because they're my friends, they're my family, and that's what we do. And I just kind of wanted to share that a little bit, kind of say that if you're having a shitty day, you're having a bad day, maybe you're having a day that no one can understand, it's okay for you to not be okay. Just don't let that ruin you. Everybody is allowed to cry. Everybody's allowed to be sad. Everybody is allowed to, get hurt, feel hurt, because it happens. It's a part of life. It's what makes us human, and it's what's going to make us be better people as we get older. So I say to you, it's okay to not be okay. Just don't. The only thing that doesn't make that okay is if you're thinking about taking your life. That's when it becomes not okay. You know, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be miserable. It's okay to have bad days. But just remember, when the day comes to an end, tomorrow is another day. And you can make that day better. Because once the next day comes around, you start over. And that's what I got to say for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably do another video, but I just wanted to do this one for you guys. Your boy Ricky Rick. I'm out. Until the next video. I just want to say like, comment, and subscribe. Show me love. And if you guys show me love, if you guys are there for me, I'm here for you. And I'll be back with another video. I'm out.